Oh yeah, I'm muted. Thanks for that. What do I want to say? Yeah, Crossroads Inn, not the most riveting game to watch, so the word is probably fine. Thanks. Yeah, but there was one defeat in the vote and also the cat, so you might want to skip that. Okay, what do we do? I think we should buy a new grill. This one is actually the best. I'm just gonna sell that one. And I'll put this here. Might actually shift it. And I'm sure there is a way to fit absolutely everything the correct way. Couldn't skip the cat. My girlfriend is regularly watching. Yeah, she's the cat is very tame. Like, I never had a cat that's this relaxed around humans, but it's only because we had him and the other one from very young age, and so they got very used to people and doing whatever we want, so touching the paws or touching the belly, they got used to it. And since they were kind of little, I think they see me as a mom, so if I pet them, they'll see it like a grooming, basically. So I suspect that's why they are tolerating that. And we have a shiny new grill, great. Now we need money and we will set up the new drinking hall next, which is gonna be upstairs. It's gonna be in above the sleeping quarters. Now I need to keep tabs on our resources. Looks like we have enough of everything for now. Could buy some more soon, but no need currently. We have everything we need. Cats are up to no good. Do we have points? No, we don't. It's fine. There's nothing truly interesting to unlock left anyways. Okay, sorry for the cat noises. Hey Fairby. Should force cuddle your cat more often at the start of the stream. Well, it usually people seem to like it. It depends what do people think, but it's usually not that I can just take him whenever I want and he's gonna behave like that. It's still a cat, so you know, it has its own mind, and so sometimes if I would take him, he might just say nah and just run away. So it's more like he comes when he wishes. And that is very little I can do to actually influence that. Next thing, Bard. Can be on the violence now. Beating each other. Yeah. I've heard that. Oh, cats. As I said, they seem to hate each other more than they like humans more than other cats. It's kinda strange. Who's winning? I think Kotsur is winning, the male one, because he's bigger. So he usually... The female cat she doesn't want to fight him. She doesn't even want to play with him anymore because he's just so mean. So, you know, she tries to escape and hiss at him, but if he is in a mood for playing, he will just go around the flat, screeching until you pay attention to him. What he likes to do is, you take the toy that's on a stick and then you swish it around in the air, so it sounds like a bird or a big insect, and then you slap it on a door, and preferably very high, so that he thinks, oh yeah, it landed, I can get it. And then he's gonna come under the door, look at it, and then suddenly he's gonna start to his measurements, and then he's gonna prepare the jump, which results in him swishing around all 4 of his paws, and his claws are audibly squishing against the floor, and then he's gonna jump, and he can actually jump pretty far. Like, I've seen him jump to the freaking ceiling once, and the door, he can jump like 1.5 to 2 meters. It's pretty insane. He just needs to measure it. Meet my cat and get the real beating. He needs that. Okay, made some money. Let's try to get a new room. It's gonna be expensive. Okay. Door for this room. I'd like just to have something like that. I think I read that cats can jump around 15 times their own height. Yeah, that's insane compared to, like, it's one of the Animal Kingdom facts. It's just mind-blowing compared to what humans can do. Cat is lazy with jumps. She wants to jump as low as possible and drag herself up. Ours jump all the time. The female one, even, like, when she agrees to play with him, what happens is he chases her around a lot, and then she will use like tactics. So she will identify points in the flat where he's not willing or unable to go, and then she's gonna just bait him so that he runs after her, and then she's gonna jump on a door, swing, and then transfer to a different like a bookshelf, and then she's gonna be there. And she bounces off the walls, yes. So she does wall jumps, where she jumps in the air along the wall, and then she kicks with her hind paws and just deflects and flies in the opposite direction. And she does that a lot. Front legs are strong because of that, but it's not fun when she aims low on the bed and put her claws in my leg, pull herself up. Yeah, you can imagine. That doesn't sound good. This is gonna be an investment, this upper floor. I need to really make more money before we do that. We can maybe start with just some wall decorations and such, or rather paintings, and then do that. And yeah, we also need light in this corridor, we'll need light here, we'll need to scrap this room and place it differently. And then after it happens, we should be good. We also will need to relocate these 2 tables upstairs so that we can actually have a stage for a barge down here. This is gonna be our main moneymaker place. I think this is just gonna be for surplus guests. But again, it's gonna cost an absolute fortune, so, you know. Need to make it first. What would happen? Fortunately, we are making quite a bit of money. So we spent like 6,000 and now we have 2k again. So we should be making more and more. It would be great if some people took more baths. It's like they are already doing that. Okay, do we want to rekindle bread production? Not yet. By the way, here is how the new emote looks like. It kinda sucks, doesn't it? Yes, 2 of them in fact. That's how life works here. Yeah, the cats are still fighting. No chill today. Might be too small with 4 fires, yeah. I might use the single one. Let's do that actually, let's keep the game running on low speed. I have the other thing, I think. I might actually have to go and resize it to be square shaped. It's gonna take a minute. Just need to find it. It's not it. Fortunately, this one is just sucks. Okay, let's get this one. No, that's not that. This one. Yeah. And then do 100 by 12. Resize it. No, it's just incapable of capturing it properly. That's the worst. Crop. Let's try to upload it. Let's hope it works. It's not square shaped. Yeah, I would have to spend some more time doing that. So let's just not have it for now. It's just really tough to get it, you know, the GIFs are just massive pain to get right. And so the fires, also you can notice in the game, like, because it's isometric, it's not actually a square. And so it's really tough to capture it, especially since it's like diagonal. It doesn't agree with it very well. Yeah, it's just it's the fact that Twitch has very specific things it wants the GIF to be, and it's really not agreeing at all with some things, like the fire. It needs to be square shaped. It needs to be 112 by 112. It also needs to kind of have the fire in the freaking picture, which is a problem because you need to crop it exactly right, and then it might not work. So it's just a pain, but it's doable. I might do it later if I feel like it. For now, let's just head to Temple's back. Okay, let's do another hole. We can do different kind of flooring for this one. Some windows. Let's get the counter. Let's relocate some of the barrels. take a look. Do these contain lager? Yeah, so we need this thing. Need to make sure we have all 3 types. Cider. What is this one supposed to have? Ale, right. Well, we don't care about that. What is on the palette? Wine. Right. Let's have it store wine. Then I'll take that upstairs. Right, and so we have wine, cider, ale. Now we need a lager barrel as well. So this one is wine. I'm constantly pressing escape. That's a lager barrel. That's a lager barrel. So we need another barrel down here. Just going to store cider, I think. Ale, cider, wine, and lager. Good. Let's do a torch. Take this table, place it upstairs. Can't do that one because it's currently occupied. Let's take a look at the stage. Let's have it there. Might need to run an advertisement campaign again. If there was something... Oh yeah, this attractive travelers. They want dancing, which I don't have, but sleeping we can provide. We'll need a torch. Let's make some money. Keep monitoring the supply. Some guests are coming here already, even though this room doesn't really... Yeah, it's not really good yet. But more space for guests is always good. Quite busy. We have some money, but not a lot. We also have full gossip. I'm tempted to just try and unlock something, but usually it's pretty expensive. Let's try this one. 56, yeah. I'm not doing that. But I've unlocked a lot so far. This would only require us to get venison. Let's get this recipe. And let's take a look who sells venison. Someone must sell venison, right? Yeah, it's basically all around here. My new map I worked on for my campaign got corrupted somehow, but I have an even better idea for a concept now. Yeah, if you are using the latest Augustus unstable, it did corrupt files before, so you should use the different version to be safe, or make the backups. Okay, what do we get? Some cheese, candles. I want some cider. Mainly we came here for a different thing now. I'm sure we have plenty of that. So venison. Yeah, it's very expensive to buy 40 pieces. Last X1 always got corrupted, but I had a backup without really thinking about it. Yeah, that's what you need to do. Make backups, because this version is just currently not very stable, so it could cause problems. Better have a backup unless you want to suffer the same fate. Right, what else do we buy in here? I'm thinking maybe just stock up on cheese and cider, since we don't want to go and buy it anytime soon. Make it cheap. Quite a few people, that's good. A lot of travelers, they should like our end a lot. It seems like they do. Good prices on the lodgings. We are paying when the map is almost done and all the quests are finished, just to get the boarding invalid file. Yeah, that's the worst nightmare. Make backups. Let's unlock the fireplace. This room, I'm gonna remove some tiles. So she's gonna just have the minimal amount. So that happened basically, yeah. Backups are your friend. Let's build a new room. Expand it. Let's get a door. Which door? Okay, let's get a blue door. It's almost ready to send it to Mark and suddenly it was corrupted. Yeah, I remember that. Unstable Augustus wants us to do it, I guess. I had too many files. I hate it as well, but for your own sanity's sake, make backups. Get into a habit of it. Just, you know, even without the corruption, I had many occasions where I had to come back to save edit something, and it was much easier because I'd kept the spare. Yeah, and clean, as you just wrap up the changes on a map, you can just delete it. But usually, like, maps that you expect to revisit or something, definitely keep spare on that. It's great we have so many people creating maps now. It's what I wanted. I wanted Haven, not only Haven, but also our community to actually be active and start doing things by ourselves, because this is gonna for sure attract some attention. I think a lot of your maps are already receiving attention, Fairbuys as well, which is good. There's a bard. Here is this guy. Decent. He's a freaking bandit, but I'd say we rent his room. What does he want? He wants that and that and that. I don't have the deer head. So we need more maps. It's amazing how the current uploads can almost support daily C3 maps to stream. Yes. All of it is basically new, even though I like to revisit my old maps as well. Having new stuff is always better. And yeah, even Cloud made a map. I hope that he makes more, if he has time or he likes it. We'll have to add a table upstairs. Could you fit two? I don't think you can. No, it's too tight. Unless we shift this counter to be different layout, which is gonna be rough. Just have it center, I guess, or like that. I'm just searching. What's your picture on Twitch? You can I see it? Oh yeah, it's this one. I want to give you a new role. We don't have that yet. I think we can have you as an artist. Can you try to write something in the chat? Soldiers are here to steal my stuff. One is a Pokemon trainer and some other anime character. Okay, right. You look like me and my brother, but that's why. Okay. I was just asking because I didn't want to give the role to someone else because there are several Hukins on Twitch, and Twitch isn't as smart as to just highlight people who are actually here. So now you have a new role. It's the symbol next to your name. I think it's fitting. So thanks for all your work. It's been a pleasure. Expanding that. Did we get a shipment? I think we did. It's already in the inn. Yes. Might need some fat soon. Not the shelves. Shelves are still fine. Start making more bread. It's a freaking rat. I have 2 cats. Why are they not do anything? I need a new dredge for cleaning, I guess. Game's lagging a bit when you move around. Yeah, I know. It's just clearly the whole stream is lagging. Maybe it gets better now. Yeah, now it's better. It really didn't like me having the Steam overlay on, or the creator thing. Again, the announcement that pings everyone. It's horrible. We have some options. I'd like a person to just do cleaning a lot, but preferably someone who wouldn't... Yeah, workaholic for a cleaner is great. So Viviana is gonna be our cleaning lady, basically. So you will focus on cleaning and nothing else. We have a mess. Very messy in. But it's because we added so much, I guess. This guy is just... He has to pick the table I need to relocate. Why? Can't you go elsewhere, please? Share. And appearance is still 1, so we need some nice things. I'd say we add a couple of adventure shields because they love them. Let's add some of them above some of the tables. Still lagging? It shouldn't be, right? It's much better, I think. So we should be making some money. That's good. You'll probably have to go and start adverts in this city as well. Yeah, that's decent. Somebody infested with bugs. Kick her out. Kick her out. Let's hope our... I think my attack might be on a break. Something. Oh, she wants a bath. Okay. Well, I hope we don't throw her out there. Yeah. She cleaned herself. Okay, let's cancel the kicking out then. Special treat, I guess. To override that. You have a new point again. Can just pick up the rats, I guess. Of course, people are favoring that table. Is it because we blocked the paths? It might be. If it is, then I'm very sad. Oh, we can just shift stuff, right? Just have it like that. Will towers with no road access crumble? I want towers but unoccupied even with global labor pool. If you don't give towers road access, I don't think it does anything. The towers will stay there forever. It's not gonna cause any damage. They are not susceptible to damage or fire risk. Cannot have it. Just an awkward place to have a drinking hole. It's just slightly too narrow, I guess. Why cannot we move that? Why? This one can be moved. This one cannot. This one can be moved. Why do you... I want to move this. I'm just gonna sell it. Might have got bugged out. That works, and then cannot move that. make a couple of the barrels go here. We have enough bread again, so let's disable that. Grains should be keeping up with the consumption. Looks like our fish is still okay. Oh yeah, I should add new resources on the menu. It's the venison. And so we will add a new food, which is... Did I get that recipe? Deer haunch, yeah. Kinda need it to be expensive because it costs a lot of resources to get it. Some people like this place, even though it's really not nice enough. Let's try to get a couple more tables, I guess. Let's try to add some of the naughty pictures, I suppose. Do we have the naughty pictures? No, it's probably listed as something else. Yeah. So this should improve the desirability a bit. So allow smoking. Why is this not listed? Oh, he's doing it. Alright. It's a harvest. There's a bard. What does he want? Table. Oh yeah. Okay. Can make that. Night potty, and then he wants to have a table for writing as well. Elegant desk, I guess. Need to figure out the bed spot better. Need to make a little bit of money, but we could rent it for him, right? Need to list it as a private room. and then we can tell him to start his performance. It's gonna be the first barge thing, so let's just listen to it. Let's try to make his room Yorvel themed, he likes that.
What can I do for you?
When the employees are on the break, they like to do the writing. I'm gonna have to give them their staff room eventually. It's gonna be very expensive. Dot resources, it looks fine. Could actually do some more poultry, I guess. What if I'm minstrel you had and with a great performance, congratulations. Can you do anything? I'm tired of your company. Sadly, I do have to speak to you about something. Go to my room at midnight. What does she want? I'm just gonna buy a shipment from these guys, I guess. What do you want is lager. A bunch of it. Do you want anything else? Some pine, hopefully. A bit of wood. Can do with some candles. Cereal to keep our stocks up. Garlic, do we have garlic? And herbs. Let's add some greens as well. Make it cheap. And let's add a shelf. For the goodies. Let's make sure we don't accept candles or mugs or plates in here. And soap. None of that. So we'll be getting greens now, which means that we'll be able to start making this. I need to track garlic down. Let's switch this production. Stop. Make poultry. can add these things now. And let's take a look at the map. I'm sure there was a recipe for something, including greens. Could get. Where are the recipes? Yeah, we have all of that, so let's grab it. Need to track greens as well. We only have 20, so it's not much. Add it to the menu. How much fat do we have? 89, yeah. We'll have to get more soon. Kinda want to move this well. So they fetch the bathwater faster. Alright, Innkeeper, I must admit, I had a lot of fun watching you run around trying to cater to my little whim. However, now that everyone believes that the arrogant and pampered Countess went on a trip just to make poor Innkeeper's life difficult, let's talk about the real reason being here, finally. I have a lot of contacts, friends in places high and low. If we join our forces, I could easily get you papers letting you establish trade contracts in Zambia. Yes, for me it's nothing, for you it's an access to the whole variety of exotic goods and high-class clients. Imagine how lucrative that would be. I think I know what this is all about. All cards on the table, Innkeeper. You know very well it's about you and your lineage. Let's work together and we'll both end up on top. My lineage, huh? I figured it out, boy. I know who you are. Rockberry told me about your guardian's tattoo. What reason would an elite soldier from King's own personal guard be doing in a shithole like this? Don't take care of a roly bastard. Has he never told you about that? That's rich. Gonna ask him and ask him what else he's been hiding from you. Countess, it's a lot of new information received in a short amount of time. Something about all this.
Did I burn something?
Martin. It's tough to click him. So the witch is finally leaving. Have you found out what she wants from us? Will she cause us any more troubles? Buys. I've just found out that I've been raised in a lie. Care to explain that, Martin? That seems to be quite a lot you've been hiding. I'm sorry, my boy. It's true that you are King Owen's child, but my task is to protect you from enemies of the state and in consequence from the truth. Why the lies? Why? Because there were people ready to kill you. The kings and queens of your world have always been in grave danger. All rulers are. Your father wanted something better for you, that's why you were never supposed to learn the truth. I'm sorry, my boy, I wanted and still want only the best for you. Understand? Swear on your father's grave I will always stay loyal to him and his bloodline. No, something I regret the most, I've never met him. Maybe he'd know how to deal with this countess. Speaking of which, what else did she say? She's just an alliance and sort of pretty desperate, if you ask me. I think I will reject it. I trust you will make the right choice, but sleep better knowing that we are not working with that witch. Thank you for advice. Good. Let's get the reputation. I've never had nor intended to have anything to do with the crown of your boy. I think it's best for you to leave. Get lost. Out of my way. I see the Countess finally gone. What should you tell her? I think it was political social equivalent to spitting someone in the face. One problem gone, another one will soon present itself, but remember, my boy, you can always rely on me, not only because of my promise to your father. We'll overcome every obstacle if you say so. By the way, I was wondering, going back to our previous conversation, is there anything else you want to ask me? No, it's fine. I have to look something up real quick. You overhear a group of clients gossiping about your inn. You inquire. Supposedly, you charge triple as much as the other inns in town. Oh yeah, so she started to cause us some trouble. The highest chance is intimidation. Okay. Completely pale, he starts explaining here the story from the neighbor and his cousin, who was himself heard from neighbor, who in turn, and so on. Everyone else shakes their head. Okay. Make a decision. We have so much fame now. I'm gonna unlock the dugout, but we have 4 points ready for the next 3. That's actually great for us. It seems someone has been spreading rumors about us that might really hurt our business. Absurd. Our services are at the utmost quality. Because know it. You're right, my boy, and right you are. We can trust in our patrons. Still though, people other than our clients may fall prey to the gossip. We have to start fighting the rumors that may be end of us. Curse the witch. As much I think is certain, we have to do something. I guess we could try hurting her reputation, make her taste her own poison. As a noble, she has to keep a close eye on what people say about her, but to do so we'll need some help. There's a courier here earlier, offering help in fighting the Countess. Couriers, that's great, my boy. Surely they won't miss a chance to hurt scheming your well noble. What exactly are the couriers? Couriers are ancient folk living in the northern mountains of Yorwell. Ages ago they managed to tame the fabled griffins, and now they offer postal services across Delcris. They are autonomous and reclusive, which should come as no surprise since every noble house and country would like to get their hands on their flying steeds. How to get them to come here? Being outsiders, the couriers relate most to the distressed. The more distressed come here, the better our chance for courier make distress our regular, and we all be one step closer. Okay, that's not good. What happens is you need to appeal to the distressed, which is not good since it's the worst class, and it's like it's not what you want at all. We've been setting up for travelers since that, which was supposed to be a thing. But now they want us to do something different. Let's take a look. There are some things that appeal to them and are pretty cheap, I think. They like this net thing, but it's horrible. It's very ugly. They like a wheel as well. All the things they like is just despicable for everyone else, so you know, just cannot have things. But maybe we could. Oh, let's see what happens. I guess they will notify us. Oh yeah, we've already done that, so I guess it's just gonna happen. Let's try that. Whenever a regular so distressed whose life you feel you've made a little bit better approaches you and says, I'm not a man of many words, I think you're a good person, innkeeper. I will contact Melan, who speaks for the couriers. I bet her visit in a few days. The man turns around and leaves.
There's a storm a-brewing.
Hello again, innkeeper. What a pleasure it is to see you get rid of that blasted viper. Sadly, there are great changes coming to your well, and the safety of couriers has become my top priority. Let's try... This has a hard chance. Courier, you do not want to make an enemy out of me. Never ends well. You shouldn't know how to get a mountain girl's innkeeper. Let's rip the viper's fangs out. I'm happy to hear that. How can I help? I need a room to stay, then will be great base of operations. One base of operations coming right up. Also, I've heard that the Countess has less than pleasant time when staying here. I just wish I got to see that viper's face when she was leaving. Okay. And she is going to get a room.
God, I hate standing on the ground.
Alright, innkeeper, thank you for this room. Like I said, it's proving to be great base of operations. Happy to hear that. My people have discovered a few interesting facts about her name. The lovely Alyssa Devon met her husband during her business trip to Zambria. When they returned to Yorville, the viper became a countess. It's not a secret, yes, but what public doesn't know is that when living in Gambetta, Alyssa was one of the Vedetas. What's a Vedeta? You know nothing of the world outside these walls. Well, Vedetas are mostly women who... yeah, they are prostitutes. Is it enough to destroy Alyssa? Well, while there is nothing wrong or shameful of being a Vedeta, my people have learned that during her days in the Zambian capital, Alyssa Devon had posted for a picture that nowadays could cost her a lot. How could we get it? The painting is currently in a mansion of a certain lord southeast of here. Send one of your servants. When they reach the outpost, they should turn right. Alright, I'm on it. Another reputation point. Send a servant. Martin is gonna do it. Let's keep adding more things. Let's add one good chair. Your employee arrives at the mansion of the eccentric lord. What's your message to Noble? Offer a huge compensation or explain the situation. Noble says that there's no way in the world he's going to part with his favorite picture of Zambian Vedeta. Offer him small compensation. I'm used to his insistence, but repeats he's not make a deal. Okay. Let's do that. I heard that your servant did get the painting. Don't worry, innkeeper. I think I might get it by other means. What do? We need to gather as much information on the Lord's mansion as we can, especially information on how easy it is to break in and steal the painting. Alright, I'll ask around. So we'll do quest. We can do a reward. Small amount of money. Unlock that. Money. This is money. Okay. So we don't know what it is. What are the threats? Dexterity and intelligence 2. 5 strength and that. Endurance crossing the rooftop. What is her stat? What are her stats? Can I have a look at my heroes? How is she called? No. I need to find her first. Is she taking a bath or something? A lot of people taking baths. This person is stuck again. That's not good. Oh, let's start the bard's performance. And does she? So, what does she have as a? She's not very strong. Nor does she do very well with that. So she's dexterous, intelligent, and charismatic. Dexterous and intelligent. This is gonna favor her. Yes, go there.
Growing up in the mountains teaches you a lot about life. Among others, how short it can be.
A lot of dirt in our end currently. But we had a lot of customers. That's why. This person is still stuck. Let's make him unstuck. And let's move the bathtub into the center of each room, I guess. Just to try to prevent further stuckage. This can be a little bit further each place. This person needs to finish her bath. Yeah. Might have to send someone to heal. Martin is sick. And so yeah, the baths are pretty popular and they should bring us a lot of money. A lot of people sleeping in the inn as well. That's great. So do we need any resources? Looks like fat is running out, so I might have to do an order from here. I think this place has cheap fat. Yes. You overhear a group of clients gossiping. You inquire. Let's try this. Failure. Lost reputation, that's fine. Doesn't work out all the time. Of course. Let's take a look. We want fat and bunch of it. Is there anything else you want from this place? One is okay, wood is okay, poultry, don't need that, onions is fine, mugs is fine, but we can take one more. Lagers were expensive, let's get some ice to have a stock. Herbs, we can stock up, garlic as well, and then make it cheap. Yep, gossip galore. Okay, this place is infested by some horrible bugs, so let's remove that. Upper floor, we'll be going in to do another table. Chairs, let's do some of the noble ones. Should make this more appealing. Should did. So now should have even a higher capacity. So we got a shipment, that's good, it's already stocked up in our storeroom. Got our bread reserve. It's still high enough. We don't really need more. Grains keep fluctuating a bit, but that's fine. Okay. That's good. If we make more money, I'm gonna add one last table upstairs, I think. Actually, I have a lot of sausage, so let's stop crafting that for a moment. Another gossip. Let's do wisdom. We'll be stopping making actually 1 cycle, then I'll stop that. Stop crafting sausage. We need to wait until this is done. Let's take a look at the mansion. I've got a painting innkeeper, and I have learned from the Lord's correspondence that the Baron trying to buy it knew that the painting was shown specifically Alice. I wonder if he wanted to hurt the Countess. Thank you for this information. I've learned one more thing. I was told to keep it a secret, but I believe you deserve to know. While searching the archives for information on Alyssa, my people found traces of a conspiracy that led to the assassination of the King of Yarvale. Another victim of the plot was Countess's husband, killed by the Blasted Viper herself. To think about all this. I'll take my leave now, Keeper. I look forward to seeing you again. So, goodbye. She's impressed. And we have the painting, and we need to hang the painting in our inn, and we will do it in this room. Hello, innkeeper. Oh, it's you who want. You're a bastard, innkeeper, in every meaning of the word. Because of your lies, my late husband's family managed to undermine my position and contest my right to the fortune. And now I'm left with nothing. I'm leaving Yarvale as soon as I can. If you have at least 1 ounce of honor, you will this instant return to me that cursed painting, which has caused me all this trouble. You're not leaving this inn alive yet. What heavens, have mercy, I have not touched the king. I've only spent the night with the king's cupbearer, but I've been told to do that. Tell me who else was involved in this hideous coup. Lady Commander Judine Montrey. She told me to keep the royal cupbearer occupied at night. She was also the head of the investigation into the king's death. As an investigation she cut short before it even started. I've had enough. Alright, now give me my painting and I'll give you those bloody sunburned papers and you never hear from me again. Is she gonna take it or? Destroy the Countess's reputation, confront the Countess. Do we have a choice? Okay.
Judine Montrey, the Lady Commander of the Yarvale Army, was a very high-ranking member of the royal court. She was a proponent of harsh policy against Untermark because she hated its inhabitants with all her heart. From an early age, she was a witness to their raids into her family lands, which lay next to the frontier between both kingdoms. Young Judine even saw one of her brothers die fighting off the invaders, and at his funeral, she swore that she would not stop until every Untermarkian in Delcris was dead.
So that's the next character from the assassination plot. You see do 2 tables. You can just do regular chairs. Actually it doesn't work. I'm just gonna put it there. this should be fine. Should have a lot of capacity this way. We might want another torch though. So if we put one at each end, that might actually work out. What else going on here? Soldiers? I haven't seen this many in ages. Another war is brewing with Untermarsch. Why would anyone want to start another war? The last few years of peace brought nothing but prosperity to our country. When you are right, my boy, but the world's full of madmen. We'll face it together. Interregnum is a strange, unstable time. Anything can happen, and I'm sure that the people responsible for your father's death are waiting exactly for a situation like this. In fact, it's almost as if... No, don't tell me, it's her, god damn it. It seems our problem with finding the next conspirator has solved itself, my boy. It's the Commander-in-Chief. Is she here? Yes. Lady Commander, greetings, Innkeeper. My name is Junie Montrey. Lady Commander of the Yorvel Army. We have set up a camp nearby, next to the Untermarchian border, so do not be surprised if my soldiers visit your inn. It should come without saying that it's your patriotic duty to offer them board and lodging. For the glory of Yorvel. So there's still very patriots in Yorvel, I'm glad to hear that. I'll gladly serve my country. One more thing, Innkeeper, my personal advisor, Calister, is not used to living in barracks. She insisted that I find her a place with a high standard, and so we are here. It will be my pleasure. First, my people have to search you in for contraband, and Calister herself will probably want to speak with you before she decides to stay here. But be merry, Innkeeper, you are living in interesting times. New is coming. Let's just hope my men don't find out that you are trading with foreign forces. There is a strict ban on that in times of war, because, well, I have this document that says I can trade with Cumbria. Out of the question, all borders are closed. Trading with these neighboring countries will be considered treason. Oh no. Okay. Calister. I see you, Innkeeper. I'm Calister, the seer in services of Lady Commander. I know you're not who you appear to be. I see through it. I will come by your inn tomorrow. We'll have a better chance to converse then. To your service. Thank you, woman's child. We'll speak tomorrow. She's actually a good person. I cannot agree with the Lady Commander though, but she's more the bad people, so you cannot really be nice. Godnamed Lady Commander, not only does she take part in the coup, she will ruin us financially as well. I'm afraid you'll need help of someone stronger than an old soldier, my boy, to defeat her. You'll need someone knowledgeable in diplomacy and court scheming and all that. We'll talk later. What we want is a training dummy for the soldiers, or they will smash my stuff. Cannot have it yet, it's gonna be unlocked eventually. Okay, we have that, let's stop crafting. Wait, the soldiers are coming here. They'll steal my stuff, they'll bust up my stuff as well. It's gonna be a lot of soldiers coming and going. But they will also do business, sometimes they will buy stuff. Bloody soldiers are scaring away our customers. If this keeps up, the place will be busy, sure, but no business will be happening here, my boy. We need someone to protect our guests. Go and hire some sort of watchman. Yes. I have one thug and he's gonna have his hands full. This guy looks good. He's gloomy, but he's lawful, he's tough, and he's workaholic, which is great. Let's just have him. Keep him on random routine. Do you have a new group of... No. No unlocks yet. I'll be making my menu more expensive, I guess. No, not yet. After we unlock the price hike, we can do that. Just not yet. Without my resources, it scrapped my focus. I'll have to keep tabs on it again. Is it all? No, it's not all the things. I skipped some of it. I think, right? Doesn't feel right. Let's see if we have ingredients for everything. Looks like we do. Let's build something cheap so they can bust it up. What do they like to bust outside? Dugout is so long good. We could have it. Set aside storage. Direction. Storage settings. Let's just keep something in here. Probably ice storage. Yeah. You can grow ice in there, I think. What about this area? Is it set as storage? Yes, good. Fighting. Okay, we got him. More soldiers fighting. Oh no, they busted my torch. The freaks.
I have 2 biceps.
I live to
and
serve.
both.
There's blood. Can we repair that?
I went to work.
Clean it first, I guess. Yeah. Should be done, right? No. I didn't actually add the ale to the storage, nor did we add this. Right, the first row needs to be done. Something happened. It's Lady Commander. My men have searched her inn. They claim everything is in order. I have informed my seer that she may settle in one of her rooms, but by gods know what she'll decide. The soldiers are always welcome here. Well, my soldiers say they had good time in our inn and will surely visit you again. If they turn out too problematic, install some training contraptions so they can use their excess energy on something else than take a punch. Something that can take a punch, not someone. Training dummy is unlocked. Thank you for advice. I'll do that. But we can rely on you, of course. Dummy. Let's make one there. Let's make one here. Let's make one in front. Let's make one here. And another one nearby the outhouse, because they like to bust up the outhouse as well. Ganis. Oh, this country has never been good to the Gidonas, and now, when the cursed she-wolf is off her leash, I want nothing but trouble. This is all my affairs are put on hold, and I'm stuck here in your establishment, and didn't know what to do. I need to secure my dealings, but where's imminent? I hear my words, Innkeeper, for you and your inn will be first to be devoured by this conflict. We could both benefit from this war. You do? And how do you intend to do so, brother? Then again, aren't you the innkeeper that dealt with Alice Devon? She'll stab everything the poor soul. Maybe in this game you could indeed become a player, not a pawn. I have contracts in the Merchants Guild in Untermatch, located at the country's capital, Milleberg. Give me a shelter and together we just defeat the Ghost Wolf. I'll consider it, but I want the other person instead. The seer. I don't want to work with him, he's sketchy. Did I add my plates? I think I have my plates. Tracked. Greens, yeah, we have that. Okay, let's order a shipment, I guess. These guys sell cheap greens. Herbs are fine. Lager, I could use a couple more batches. Mugs, to be sure. Plates. Yeah, you lost some. Soap is fine. We don't need that. Vine. Let's add a batch. Candles, we have 105, that's enough. Oh no, she interrupted my business. I'll have to do that again. Goldstar, I see you, Innkeeper. Apologies for keeping you waiting, but I do have my duties to Lady Commander. Someone has to make sure the damage she causes is as little as possible. If you haven't realized this by now, her intent is to start another war with Undermarch. Her desire for vengeance consumes her. In my visions, I've seen that you're the only one who can stop her. What do you propose? Lady Commander's war efforts angered many powerful people. An armed conflict means a sudden stop to trade contracts all across the Alcris, which are for the first time in ages actually good. Even in the traditionally hostile Undermarch, more and more cities open up to commerce with other countries, which is why the Yorval Merchants Guild in Oray will do anything to stop Jean Monterey. But the task will not be easy, Innkeeper. Give me a moment to deliberate on it and come back to me. I'll form a plan soon. Consider your offer, and then we need to make her stay. Where do we begin? I decided to decline. Trust this year, while I cannot say the same about you. Get out of my cultist. Let's give her a room. I've contracted the Merchants Guild in Oray. They will help us, and soon their representative will arrive to discuss the details of arrangement. However, they fear this area is too dangerous for the agent. They desire trade routes, but they do not care for risking their lives. You have to close the front lines. Well, it could be even harder for me to bring them to them, wouldn't it? You're right, of course, but there is one more element to this puzzle. We might just be able to move. What is just? We need to push the front lines deeper into Undermarch. The further the theater of war goes away from us, the safer it will be. War requires sacrifice. Not necessarily, my friend. In my visions, I've seen an elite unit of Undermarchant soldiers crossing the mountains to the north of Crossroads. They are murderers, brought up in hatred to all that seems different. If we ambush their camp, we will save lives of many infants. Yours. Who's gonna undertake the perilous task? We need to hire an experienced adventurer, and you'll need to learn as much as you can about the Undermarchant camp. Okay. I'll have to make a new room then. Interesting times. Let's make a new room. Expand this corridor. Let's build a new room. Let's get a door. Make this be a red room. Painted that. Let's make a bed. You have the bard, right? Yeah, you will start the performance now.
I will rip your guts out.
Lady Commander, there's too many Martians here. You should do something about that. When I'm inspecting the side of the border, I do not wish to see any of these dogs. Now pour me a drink. Aren't you on duty? Point well made, innkeeper, but I'm always on duty, so pour me a drink, can I? Of course. You sure are amusing, innkeeper. Tell me, how can a man like you stand this shithole? I feel like you are the only normal person here. Use a man like you in my unit. Let's try to convince her. I should think so. I would teach you what is what a soldier. What is life or your soldier like? I guess someone has to take it up to their shoulders. The tough duty of educating you. What do you want to know? Is it true you killed more Intermartians than anyone else in history of your whale? It's possible. I've stopped counting around the first 100. I was raised next to the border where every day we had to deal with those barbarians. My brother gave me a bow and together at night we often ride into the settlements and just fire blindly into darkness. Only my skins calls for help. Did you know if you hit someone? So you can imagine it's hard for me to give an exact number. It's not how bows work, but whatever. Thank you for this talk. I feel like I've learned a lot. Okay. Evaded a disaster. Group of suspicious individuals walk into it and you notice that beneath their coats and rags they are hiding armor. One of them seems to sees your look and tells you to mind your own business. Another one of them asks if you'd like your business to be doing business with them. You'll get kite shield and we'll lose money. For that price, not a chance. Please, innkeeper. Okay, got yourself a deal. Yes, and we have a guy here. So what's he good at? He's an adventurer. He looks okay. He wants a chest. Is that a chest? I think it's a chest. Let's go upstairs. We'll build a chest for him in this room. Oh wait, we need to also designate it as a private room. I'll have you. Let's take a look at the camp quest. Nice, it's showing me freaking what's he good at? 4 strength, 2 dexterity, 6 intelligence, 6 charisma, 8 endurance. Let's scout the reward, scout the threats. Charisma, strength and dexterity. 3. Charisma, strength and dexterity. All of it is his forte, sort of. He has the requirements. So yup. Improbable chance of success. Dexterity 3, right, yeah. Well, we'll have to train him, I guess. Oh, where is he? Stings. He'll be giving you focus on dexterity now. Have to train him. Our employees love these things. So that is dummy. I need another one here, because that's another entrance to the inn. They could bust it. Oh no, I don't have money. Right. Just Just wait, should get some money soon. Still no unlocks, right? We can unlock the townsfolk now, okay. Let's do that. Unlocks adventures, we do have that on Waterday. Unlocks banners. Increases number of employees, increases more land. Unlocks garden trellis, allows growing climbing plants. Hops. Less costs for building on. Grapes and hops are great. Brewery. Cider. We can have our own stuff now, yeah, that's good. Tomatoes. Hey Frankie, welcome. How's the hospitality business going? It's going well enough. We have advanced the storyline, so we need to placate the soldiers now, which is proving a little bit difficult. We need to make more money mainly. You always need more money. So that's brewery. Let's unlock the plants. And so, good for tripping us together. No, just go away. I don't care. Leave my inn. We are working with another individual instead. Oh, who's this? That's another another adventure. We don't need that though. We have our own guy. I'm sure he's somewhere, I don't know where. You should be training dexterity because that's what we want him to be good at. To be able to beat that challenge. A lot of soldiers. Might need another server, looking at how it's going. She's lazy. That's horrible. Repair the grill. Yeah, soldiers are using dummies, that's good. We might need to do an advertisement campaign again. If we could attract some travelers. They want gambling. I don't have gambling. Dancing, we don't have that. Or actually we do. We do have the bard, but it doesn't really matter. Gambling. Here are Ruckus coming from outside. It's all just carrying and dragging whatever spoils of war they've looted and plundered. One of them waves at you. He wants to trade. Approach the soldier. Soldier says they ambush a caravan, killed travelers, and ransacked all that there was. And there are treasures they found. Except that... Cabal. What is that? Well, whatever. This game likes to punish you for not behaving correctly. Where is the quest? Adventure, yup. Improbable chances of success. He still sucks. Okay. Well, let's just keep him. I don't know where he is though. He should be training. Get better at life. He's just drinking the slob. Okay, I'll decrease some of these so that you focus solely on that.
Oh, you mean this guy?
Got a small chance of success.
You should
Well,
have seen his.
can't you not, like, scout it ahead? I'm just gonna send him there. And we'll see, I guess. Yeah, he'll head there. If he dies, he dies. You can hire a new person afterwards. You will play music for customers. You have 2 cats, but somehow they don't want to deal with the rats. I need some cat toys up here as well. The request. He was preparing, arrived at the place, overcome the obstacle during guards. Okay, so it's happening. Just takes a little while. Now he's gonna probably fail. Group of suspicious individuals walk into the inn. For that price, not a chance. Yeah, I want that shield. Appeals to travelers. That's kind of cool. It's a good one there. Need to check out outside and then trellis, right? Trellis. That's plant. Tomato. Water. Automatic plant. Make our own grapes. Automatic plant. Water. Automatic plant and then hops as well. How's your New Year's Eve? I guess we're happy that you quit before that. I was in Berlin, I saw with police. Later I read cars are burned, police and farms with firecrackers. Yeah, it's the public order situation in general has been sort of deteriorating in Europe over the past couple of years, especially France and Germany. I'd say in here it's not that apparent, but still, in here it has been prohibited to use all firecrackers unless it's an official, like, big scale sort of organization having that in the capital city, and still people have used it. So I can only imagine being on a service that day is horrible, because what you would be called to do is just get absolutely spammed by requests that people are using illegally, using firecrackers and just going to like hundreds of places to constantly give out fines and chase people, you know. And not to mention like other things, like you say, burning cars and stuff like that. We don't have that here, but we do have a lot of problems on New Year's Eve. Like a lot of people do get injured, a lot of different things happen, some crimes as well. So, you know, if a single thing happens, like a robbery or something in your district, then you might be stuck for like 2 hours just solving that. While in the meantime, it's just constantly spamming events, and that's not very good. So, I'm definitely glad I didn't have to do that. But I did do 10 years of that before, so it's not like this year would have been much different. As I said, we don't have the sort of thing here where we would have burning cars or whatever. It's just not great. Also, this freaking swine is eating my stuff. Where is my dog? Please stop it. Yeah, the dog has chased it. The swine has fallen asleep after absolutely ransacking my plates. People get overjoyed because it was last 2 years that were kind of a lot of restrictions. Yeah, that's true. That's true. This year is very different from that in terms of the COVID. The restrictions kind of makes sense. Not that it makes sense like from human standpoint, you shouldn't do stuff like that at all, but it was to be expected. Let's get another garden plot. Get more cereal. So if you want to get a brewery, it's 1,000. So how did the adventurer do? Oh, he overcame one and then came back, I guess, right? Maybe. It's kind of good prices there. If we want some fat. No, we don't. We don't have many greens though. Let's order some greens. Little drinks. Some lager. If you had more money, I could order more. Let's make it cheap. Summon shield. Oh, just pick up all the decorations. It's a good chance to get some. So where's our guy? I guess he's still on that quest. But it might have gotten bugged out. If it got bugged out, there might be no way to progress, we'll see. Instead of freaking working, he's playing with the mannequin. I'm looking for a good drudge. This guy is okay. Let's have him. And then kitchen hand. Hire him as well. And I wanted not a tag, but a servant. This person is okay. And we'll have her serve people. Waiting tables, innkeeping, gossip, no room services or cleaning. Hey Florin Dancer, welcome. Got a lot of staff now. Might have to do the staff room. Fortunately, money has been slim pickings. We also need the brewer. What is that room in the middle? This one? That's a kitchen. This is a drinking hall. These are bathrooms. That's a dormitory or shared lodgings, storage area. Another drinking hall and private rooms. Let's get a brewer. I'd like it to be somewhere here. Just gonna put this here for now. Brew lager. Might need another shelf or two. No candles, no mugs and no plates, no soap. So this one, no soap, no plates, no mugs, no candles. I was hoping you would buy black robe and a big knife and start doing child sacrifice in the room. Not sure I got that idea from. It looks kinda dark, but it's actually a kitchen. I already have that, just bugger off. No, okay, I'm gonna buy it. It's fine. A lot of people are trying to steal our stuff a lot of the time. I actually need another dog at some point. Is that our guy? That's our guy, right? What are your stats? You still suck at life. Well, off you go. Just takes a while. Might have to run an advertisement campaign again. Yeah, this is good. There can't ever be enough rat traps. I have two cats. I have two cats and they should be taking care of that. We might also do rat traps. But usually it shouldn't really be necessary. Like, we should be taking care of that with the cats. You know, if there are problems like that, I'm gonna have to probably use some of them. Problem with that is they are undesirable, usually. It's a freaking rat. I've got 2 cats. Where are the cats? Yeah, you just ignored the rat. Maybe the rats are stuck. It's like a whole bunch of rats and that staircase. If you make this possible, it's gonna result in issues though. You don't really want that. Here are ruckus coming from outside. The soldiers carrying, dragging whatever spoils of war. Ignore them. No, it's a problem because people are like, oh yeah, rats, and it's your fault you're not taking care of them, but it's not my fault. It's because the rats are stuck, and I might have to remove my staircase to be able to access the rats. So let's make a door. Let's hope that the cats can reach now. I know personally cats that would fear rats until I still hunt them. Yes, of course. But these are medieval cats. So keep them for that purpose. Therefore you do not overfeed them. So they are. You need to also constantly avoid them. If there was an environment where they would encounter a lot of the rats a lot of the time, they'd actually be more into it. I cannot. If I need to stock up money first, then we'll remove that to be able to get at the freaking rats. Where's the freak? Here. Have you dealt with the rats? Yes. No, there's still one stuck down there. I'll have to solve it. It's just a really annoying part of the game. It was like that previously on the other versions when it was bugged to high heaven and people would get stuck like that. And it was horrific. We'd have to remove the staircase daily. It still sucks. It's constantly, oh yeah, rats. Everyone's very unhappy about that. Got a bunch of people, so we can squeeze them for some money. So what did our guy do? Giving up, failure, obstacle. Okay, he's trying again. Let's see if he can make it this time. Now we can actually try and remove the staircase after people move away from it. And then let's wait. Freaking rat. If I put it back, it's not gonna get unstuck, you know. So I kinda wanted to have the cat hunt it. Please, do it. Well. It's stuck in the wall, yeah. But I cannot remove the wall. The game is still buggy as hell. Someone busted my thing. Stranger with clothes and rags approaches you. What can I do for you? Soldiers came and we have nothing to eat. What exactly would you like? Want some meat? Okay. Want some poultry? That's fine. Let's produce more. What is our thing? Do we want more sausage? 130 left, that's a lot. I remember why I didn't play it for a long time. Yeah. And it's not only this. There are much worse things that could happen. Previously it was even more bugged. This is like less severe, but the game is still having a lot of issues, clearly. It's kind of driving me nuts, but whatever. Hey, Paul, welcome. How are you doing? I have a rat problem. It's just inaccessible. Hey, I don't know what to do about that. So do the quest. Yes, overcame a huge brute. Okay. Maybe it's gonna happen.
Oh, Black Betty met Bramble Jack. The damn thing gone wild. I'm a lamb.
The rat is still there. There's no way to catch it. The cats want to get at it, but they cannot. Let's try to remove the staircase again. Come on, cat. Come on. Okay. Okay. Let's expand this there. Now it's okay. This is really annoying. If it happens again, I'm gonna be so sad. Okay, solved it. Let's hope it doesn't happen again. We have some vines, I just cannot make vine yet. We have 1 point, we could maybe do that. Ale production, cider production. This is great thing. Some patient. Let's unlock the ale or cider. Cider. But cider ones are apples. Here, Rekkas come from outside, so we're just getting stuff. Let's just let them do it. Here's runs victorious. Good. Okay, so it's done. Now we can progress the main quest. Great. And we have some money as well, which is always nice. Okay, what's next? Lady Commander. I come to say goodbye, Innkeeper. We are heading out. Something of matter. Everything's great. My whole life I've been waiting for an opportunity like this. We are heading out deeper into Intermarch. and we'll hack and slash our way deeper and deeper into the country until there's nothing left at the barbarian shithole. We'll soon capture Ploven and Trebas and then Sundberg. After that, no one will be able to stop us from seizing their capital after an assault from both west and north, and they'll burn that city to the ground. Wisdom. You're the greatest soldier your world had in ages. Someone can defeat and march, it's you. Peasant. Okay. Didn't work. It's fine. Get a job once child and Termachian camp is vanquished and the Yorwise army led by Judina advances further and further east. From now on, less and less soldiers will be visiting your inn. A challenge I believe you'll welcome. Everyone's rushing to different lines. You're supposed to stop at war, and I feel like we set it all in motion. You're not wrong, but war was inevitable, my friend, but worry not. Soon you all stopped Janine and had madness. Speaking of which, now that the theater of war moved away from Crossroads, we can open a trade route with Ore. Then the Merchants Guild will send a representative. Alright? To connect the two towns with trade, I know what I need to do, it's fine. Good. Let's research this. And then... what was that? Oh yeah, meals. Let's take a look at the menu items. So you can charge slightly more money. This is where you start to regret having such a bloated menu. Fried eggs. Kvass. So overpriced already. No wonder no one was really into it. Ale. Cheese soup. That would be great to make it more expensive. It's really tough to get the cheese for it. Deer haunch can be made more expensive, which is good. Okay. Where is the city? Alright. Let's dump points into it. How much will it cost me to open up a trade route? 72. Okay, I'll have to use money for it. Yorble counter, that's great. Let's get some of that. There is a recipe as well. Eggs, tomatoes, greens and spice. I don't want that spice. Recipes. Nothing else we can really do. Easily. What's this chicken? We'd have to do that. Might actually have to go and buy some fish. As well as some venison. Bloody soldiers, again they're causing trouble in the inn, and it's been so peaceful for a while. By the way, there's a strange letter waiting for you. Show me. Read it to me. It's not much of a letter, to be honest, it's more a list of important officials strategic points on your way international border. What do you make of all this? Need to think about this. can share it with the soldiers. Greetings, Owen's child. I see that the trade route is yet to be created. Concourse information to my change the course of the war. I see. I fear changing the course of the war is too ambitious based off of this, but if you desire sending adventurers to those locations might prove useful, keeping the front lines as far from the inn as possible and more beneficial for us. Okay. So we can just send our adventurer to the quest. Assisting the attackers. Scout the threats. Rather big chance. Let's do that. I have to pay for the new trade route, but I want to add fish. And do they have venison by any chance? No. Thought so. Anything else you might want while we are here? Yeah, some of that stuff is really expensive. Vine. It's okay, let's just buy fish. It's okay. And then venison from Crossroads. It's very expensive. I think there is a place that sells it cheaper. What can I do for you? What would you like? Yes, I want you had some poultry. There must be a place where it's underpass. Venison's still expensive. Maybe it's here. Yeah, that's a decent price. So we'll be buying some of that. Mushrooms are fine. Herbs are... we can do it a little bit more. Some else garlic. Do we want lager? No. Mugs are fine. Plates are not fine. Soap might be good to stock up on. And then anything else up here? We have enough beans. Cereal, cheese. Fat is very expensive here. Which we will need fat eventually. Let's make this cheaper. Who's spending money on this trade route soon enough? Also, I think might make the guest room a little bit more expensive. No, it's the extent they are willing to pay. Just try and make it even better, but I think that's fine generally. 107 coins for a single person, that's good. Stop getting the fish and the venison. Keep making the meals, that's good. What is the frickin' bard? I think I might want to have him sing in the evening. Yeah, we'll make lager again. If we had our own apples, we could do cider, but I don't think we can have that. We have a counter though. That's pretty decent. How large is it though? It's huge. Okay. Sure. Let's have it then. Let's sell one of the tables, I guess. See if they can path around it. The chairs allow passage, this does not though. Might have to have a table with less chairs. because the counter is absolutely massive. Okay, well, let's just have that. It's another night.
I know it's ironic, but I don't even like fish.
Hello, Gamekeeper. Be married. The fish luster was returned. I missed you. Do I owe this visit? Knights from all coast Delcris are rushing towards this line. The rumors talk about an impending war. I've returned to see if you may need my help again, as long as, of course, that beautiful and monstrous creature that's the devil no longer resides in your establishment. I already have powerful ally. Sierra's here. Should I do my leave? Leaving so soon? Yeah, let's let him leave, that's fine. Mylan is here. Greetings. We are watching you closely from above the clouds in a storm that's forming around your end. We've heard you managed to deal with the Countess Devon without the help of the couriers. However, I thought you might need our support now. I will come all the help I can get. It's exactly the problem. You're working with Callista, is that true? Kitchen forces. You prefer to stay away from the affairs of the Seers. I just wanted to warn you. Do not let them manipulate you. The Seers are powerful and wise, but like to shrug off the responsibility for their actions onto the shoulders of fate and natural order, while they themselves try to every day to forge and shape the very fate and order. Thank you for your advice. Okay. Got a new shipment. Might move the sausage place as well as these. The livestock stuff doesn't necessarily need to be very close, since you only really interact with it from time to time. The house is used. We'll be putting the dugout here, so we may use it. We'll set it as storage, and then storage settings. Just keep anything we want within. And I'll actually move some of this stuff. The pallet can go all the way there. The goat can go here. There's a bowl for the dog. Let's put it there. Brewery. So the production facilities, they are kinda good to keep in these sorts of places. The chopping block. Bakery. Doghouse, we'll move it to our farms. Okay. So the herbal counter, I'd kind of like to have it here as well. It's just difficult to do because of how much space it wants. If that was vacant, I could try to move it around a bit. So what about our adventure? Overcame an obstacle. Any points? No. Grapes, unlocks grapes. A lot of interesting things, but I don't think we can make our own wine yet, and also we are growing grapes we cannot use. Kinda sucks. I'll have to stop making it and just switch production. Switch production to something else. Why is the gambling path grayed out? Is this a scenario? It's a campaign. So you unlock things gradually. So you start with only the upper path, then we had this one, now we unlocked this, and then later... I guess we are getting to the later stages of the campaign. This is the gambling and the prostitutes and all that. Which is gonna get unlocked eventually. Okay, I'll be going into this place trade route. I'm just gonna pay for it. Great job, Owen's child. The trade route to Ora is set, and the Merchants Guild representative is on their way. Everything is going exactly as my vision shown. Just make sure that the Termartian soldiers are far away from the inn, otherwise the merchant might be scared to approach us. Thank you for your service. Okay, we need a room for him. I don't think we have one. So I'll have to make a new one. Then expand this thing. Make a doorway. Let it be just a regular door. See what he wants as a room requirement. Urvalian thing. Let's set this as a private room. He wants it to be stylized. Let's go ahead and unlock this thing. Your veil shields. Splendid, the guild's representative has confirmed my suspicions regarding Lady Commander. Would you like to hear the tale or rather get down to business? Just tell me what you need to do. Our next move will be infiltrating Gwyn Camp, wherein Judine has imprisoned her brother. Her brother, a prisoner in Gwyn Camp? How can this happen? As you probably know, Gwyn Camp is not only Orwell's strongest fortress, but also an important economical center. In times of peace, it's where the trade between Yorubal and Undermarch takes place. It's also where Judine and the Kingdom's army reside. As Commander's advisor, I too spend there a fair amount of time. Okay. I've known for some time that deep within Gwyn Camp dungeons, Lady Commander is keeping a secret. There are many rumors about that, but none of them worth mentioning. Almost all of them came from Judine's slaves that were working there, at least those that managed to escape with their lives. They preferred to run back to their missions instead of staying under the wing of Lady Commander. Continue. The gold merchant said that the Lady Commander was buying slaves to take care of someone, a prisoner with whom she was very close, whom no one could approach. And it was her own brother. Why would Lady Commander imprison her own brother? Julian has been through a lot as a child, living near the border of Yorvale and Dermarch. It's not easy. And so it inspired her hatred for the people from the east. She had two brothers who took care of her and helped her live through the war. Sadly, one of them died at the hands of the international unit. That's when Julian decided to protect her family by any means necessary. As the leader of Yorvale army, she could imprison her brother and make sure no harm would come to him, while she herself continued her crusade against Intermarch. Let's free him. This is to keep him in the dungeon against his will. Let's have him testify against her. Good plan, but this testimony might not be enough against the commander of the Yorvale army. But I'm certain, my friend, that the sudden disappearance of her brother will be a huge blow to her. She has to stay in control. If she's not, she loses her mind. And that's when she'll make a mistake that will put her in front of the court. Aren't you afraid Lady Commander will become even more dangerous and predictable? I know she will, Owen's child, and that will lead to her making a mistake even faster. Who's going to undertake the mission? Strongest, surely strong, full strong soldiers. We need someone experienced. Leave that to me. What do you need? We do have to find out as much as we can about the current defenses. I'm a seer, I will not go in blind. Let's use our contacts. When the plan is ready, I'll set up. Okay, let's take a look at it. So in the meantime, our guy has come here, right? And he's done things. Let's make him go here on a quest to infiltrate. Okay, and then begin camp. Calistair, and let's find out about the threats. She doesn't have the strength to do it. Yeah. Investigate. Possible. There must be something. Delivering message, stealing secret documents, delivering message, assisting, besieging, stealing the documents. Group of suspicious individuals. I don't want it. Helping the besieged. Okay, we might have to wait until she tells us about that. Because that's the place, it's just... we'll have to wait a bit, I guess. It's not bad, we just spent a lot of money on doing the other stuff, so... it's actually good for us. What are the fat reserves? They are sort of thin. Bread is fine. Poultry should be fine, right? Where is our turkey coop? Yeah, here. Looks like this needs a planting, so let's make more hops. There's some venison in there, that's good. Do you have a new point? Yes. Let's make this cheaper. Here the Rakas, we don't care. Where is she? There are bugs. Remove the bugs. Just mess it in. So they can clean it, yeah. They're already on it. Let's take a look at the journal. Send Callister to Gin Camp. Infiltrate the fortress, right. Well, unfortunately, it's kinda difficult. Infiltrate. You've got 2 points. Both of them are kinda bad. Yeah, she's just not gonna be able to beat the bars and windows. Strength 1, so. Our other guy might actually be okay doing that. Maybe it wants us to, you know, just try it. So let's do that. Might need to buy more fat soon. But other than that, all the resources are working fine. Might want to do an advertisement campaign. Or 2. Oh, I don't care. Let's take a look at the map. I think Fat was cheap in here. Also, someone's sick. Send him to heal. Let's buy a whole bunch of fat. Do you want anything else? A bit of wine. And cider. Make it cheap. So she has been injured. Stairs. She's fallen off the stairs. Oh, just incapable of life. Whatever. It's just. I guess she'll recover. Just gonna take some time. And so I think we'll be sending our other guy here, maybe, if she ever returns. So are we going to make some more bread? Yeah, we should. Anything else you want to produce? Not really. Your shipment has arrived. It's good for us. Might want to make this corridor nicer. Just gonna hang some banners. Let's do paint. Oh, she was injured, but she continues, right? She overcame an obstacle. So in the meantime, just make money. That's what we need to do. We'll just keep it running. Something out in the meantime. Check out her progress. Still doing that. Made a bunch of bread. Stop making it. Have we run out of cereal? No. Just needs some stuff delivered. Given up. Okay. Just gonna return and then we can send another person to try and take care of it, unless there's a story thing. Because it might have wanted us to send her there on purpose. A lot of guests, a lot of people sleeping over, that's good. Not many baths, sadly. She came back, okay, let's try. Let's take a look. Charisma and intelligence, almost sure success. Okay. Okay, she can do it. This one is basically what she's good at, so should be good. I'm considering advertising again, if we find something reasonable, maybe in another city. It attracts a lot of different people. Okay. Okay, let's do it. More people, the better. Might want another drudge though. This guy's okay. Just generalist. Leave him as that. Someone's sick again. Stranger. Yeah, they can have the venison. It's expensive, but it's better than causing issues with the distressed.
This is a tough life.
Got a few guests. Makes me think maybe if we could get... No. There's no way. This person is good, but she's very expensive, so I could get like 4 personnel instead if they had reasonable traits, which none of these had. I'm gonna buy a new throne, I guess. We should probably make a staff room now. Where do we want it? Could have an overhang. Just have a room here. Expand that. Build a doorway. Staff room. It's not the flooring. Whatever. Now in the staff room, something like this, I guess. Is there something nicer? I guess this is okay. So it is, but at least you can tell it at a glance. Mainly they want just beds. There must be the other kind of table, this. They like this. This costs us a lot of money, but it should make them happier, hopefully. Still don't consider it nice. But some decorations wouldn't hurt. I don't want to make it themed as anything in particular. Oh, the paintings. Gonna do the naughty paintings, I guess. Already nice, alright? Add another bed because they all will want to sleep. Give him some chicken. It's like our alcohol is slowly being depleted, that's alright. That's what we like to see. Give a point. Let's add ale production. Let's brew some lager. Someone infested with bugs. They might order a bath though. No, it's gonna sit. Let's remove the bugs. And bug repellent costs herbs, but that's fine. Let's put it here. Do you want more sausage? We can. Hey Super Cheese, welcome. GMS bugs, yeah. We also had a horrible bug where rats were stuck in the staircase and they were causing issues. Everyone was complaining, there are rats. Well, in fact, there was nothing I could do. So what other quest? She's doing it right. I didn't send her there? Oh no. Oh, she did it already. It's just... Hey, wasn't it supposed to be? Maybe she did it and now... Impossible odds. 12 days to do, yeah. I can't send my other adventurer in here. Impossible, impossible. We infiltrated it once, now it's just... Job. Maybe she's there now. Yeah, she might be there now or something. Well, I'll just wait until it happens. File a bug report, clearly.
I've had lovers in all of the lands. In all of the lands.
You have a lovely staff room now. Oh, she did it. I think she did it. Now we just need to wait until the quest resolves itself, I guess. Okay, what do we make now? We have lager, right? Let's try to brew some ale. What is the recipe for it? Hops. Stranger. More venison? You freaks. Okay. What's this thing called? I need to find it. There it is. Let's add one more. More hops. So, I hope it didn't bug out. I did it. Unless that is no, it's a thing. Oh, need to go here now. Guess. But she's not here. No, go away. I'm so confused. What are I supposed to do here? Infiltrate Gwyn camp. Why is it in this city? It's not supposed to be in this city. Whatever. It's impossible odds, but I have to somehow get someone who can do that, I guess. Because I don't think she's back. Is she back? To find out. I don't see her anywhere. Oh, she's coming back. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's just confusing. This part of the game was bugged to high heaven before as well, so that's why it's so confusing. And we've done it. And so we can unlock the patience. And now a new quest, the war is over. Lady Commander is gone and now the war is over. Finally, it's time to live normally. We need to wait until that happens, I guess. Should happen rather quickly, hopefully.
I will rip your guts out.
Meet again, innkeeper. I need you to help me with one small matter. What can I do for my country today? My soldiers found a man hiding in the forest. Turns out he was a member of the Merchants Guild. Sadly, the poor bastard tried to run and ran straight into a sword of one of my men. Unfortunately, for I had no chance to interrogate him. But maybe you know something about it? About him? 95% chance. Yes, it doesn't seem like if the traitor was hiding conspire with the enemy. You know what, innkeeper? I can defeat whole armies on a battlefield, but a single traitor such as this can destroy all that for which I've been working. I cannot allow for that to happen. I don't like your face. Some people will search the establishment, nothing and it doesn't matter if they find something or not, you can say goodbye to your inn peasant. It's a bit I have nothing to hide. You don't like innkeeper, I'm being called back to the camp. There seems to be a courier with an urgent message waiting for me. Okay. Let her find out. And so Lady Commander has been punished for her crimes against the people of Yorwell. Among her things, a mysterious letter has been found. I had a vision, it might be of great importance to you, Miss Shell. It seems Judite never got a chance to send it. I'll miss your wise advice. I'll miss your company, Miss Shell. I'm working with you, but I feel we'll meet again. I guess you've got me. Also, I guess you realize this by now. I'm not an actual clairvoyant. None of the seers are, we're just well smart, I suppose. That I can believe. I probably shouldn't tell you this, but I do consider you a good friend. You see, it's kind of funny to let people believe we are indeed mediums, mostly because the founders of our order predicted a few important events. But what people don't realize is that they also caused those events. Really. Yeah, if you read between the lines, you can probably find proof of that in any history book. But we keep this charade because it's useful. Well, kind of fun. But don't get me wrong, I do take my role as a seer seriously. Do you mean serious? Super cheap. No, but I'm glad we had this talk. Now I should go back into my normal way of speaking and get going, I suppose. Take care of me, child. It was a pleasure working with you, and I hope I see meet again. Okay. The puns. Martin? Well, the last few days would sure make for a good story to tell. I'm glad it's over though. The traitor got what she deserved, the soldiers are going home and everything is back to normal. I'm afraid this is not the end of our trouble, Martin. Take a look at this letter. Another letter? Goddamn, it's from Mysterious Friend. Not all, it's Lady Commander's letter addressed to someone named Trovin. Don't try to threaten me, Trovin. Our alliance ended with Owen's death. In times of war, it is you who should fear me. One more threat like that and I will have your head parading through the city on a spike. While the dogs are devouring your body. Jay. Okay. Oh no, another chapter. Which means...
Chancellor Mervald Trovin was the official governing the royal treasury. Though quiet and reclusive, he was actually one of the most powerful people in Yorvale, for it was he who oversaw tax collection in the kingdom. With one decision, he could ruin any citizen of Yorvale he wanted. There were rumors at the royal court in Ore that Trovin was ever more frequently considering stepping out of the shadows.
So what that means is he'll have to go and mark all this stuff again on our little overlay. I think most of our grain is actually spoiled. The spoilage is so weird. I wish they would get rid of it, but it's just clogging up our inventory. Okay, let's go and buy something. Cereal. Let's buy a bunch of that. Some beans, some fat, some herbs, some garlic, some onion, a bit of soap, a bit of wine. Like cheap. Okay, alright my boy, we've survived fire, war, and that viper, the countess. It's time to start making real money. Let's finally begin trading with Sambria and welcome the nobles to our inn. They always have a lot of money and it shouldn't hurt to open gambling den and maybe hire a few vedetas. Let's get to work. So that's what we need to do now. Make some real money, 5,000, accommodate a vedeta, set up gambling tables, hire a scoundrel to work the gambling tables, unlock new social group. Okay. I don't have the point currently, and gambling and vedetas are locked as well, so I don't even have this unlocked, which kinda sucks. We should just keep grinding favor, but it's just a very time consuming thing to do. What's our reputation? A lot of happy guests need to be done first. I should have grain again. Should build a new dugout, I guess. I'll move this brewer. Let's get another dugout. And looks like we've been streaming for 3 hours and something. So it looks like we managed to get a lot of things done today. Next time we might be able to wrap up the story. Also there are some things here I never noticed. It's just some basics. It's from the story, I guess. Yeah. So let's take a look if we can raid someone. Looks like Fish Lips is playing Celeste. Let's raid Fish Lips.